Welcome back mga kapamilya dito sa NCAA Season 93 on tour. Dikdikan ang laban sa pagitan ng San Sebastian Stags at JRU Heavy Bombers pero lamang ang JRU sa score na 30-25. Alam niyo mga kapamilya, ang tahanan nito, home din ng ating national cultural treasure na San Sebastian Recoletos Church. Pero ito rin ang home court ng first ever 5-peat NCAA champion. Kaya tingnan natin ang kanilang storya sa NCAA on Tour.
Pananampalataya, edukasyon at sining. Ang saliw ng tatlong konsepto na yan ang patuloy na nagpapatatag sa San Sebastian College Recoletos bilang isang institusyon. Today, let's break down the elements that make Baste a center of excellence hindi lang sa Metro Manila kundi sa buong mundo. Today, iikutin natin ang tahanan ng Golden Stags. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa loob ng San Sebastian Basilica at kasama ko ngayon ang President ng San Sebastian College Recoletos, Reverend Father Nemesio D. Tolentino, OAR. Father, kindly tell us about the history of San Sebastian.
It started in 1941. The Recoletos fathers opened the school in order to address the problem of the government. During the time, there were lesser classrooms because we had few schools during the time. And so in 1941, they opened San Sebastian College, Recoletos, Manila. But because of war, so it went into hiatus for almost 5 years. So it was closed and it was reopened on 1946. And after that, so it continues to grow until this time. So we are now in the 77th year, this coming January.
Ang San Sebastian College Recoletos ay pinapatakbo ng Order of Augustinian Recollects, isang congregation na hinuhubog ang isang estudyante upang maging mapagnilay, mapaglingkod sa pamayanan at may pananampalataya sa Diyos at sa Birheng Maria.
They will always achieve something greater for God always. Kasi we have a lot of contributions which other people may not know about the Recoletos in the Philippines. For example, this basilica. No? This is really a monument and also something that we could be proud of as part of the faith. We have also in Las Piñas, the bamboo organ. It was being made by a Recoleto priest, Father Diego Serra. It's a contribution to the culture. So we have a lot of contribution, not only in the educational, not only in terms of pastoral of the faith, but also in the contributions like architecture, culture, music, etc.
Tuloy-tuloy ang pag-aambag ng San Sebastian pagdating sa larangan ng media arts, lalo na sa communication at tourism. Sa katunayan, level 3 ang accreditation nila mula sa PASCO.
We went proactive. That means that we developed activities and different linkages with the different industries. No? And then we tried to get as much as possible more practitioners to teach in our course, in our program.
Malaking bagay din para sa mga Sebastino ang pagkakaroon nila ng matibay na foundation pagdating sa pananaliksik. Kaya hindi pwedeng takasan ng mga students ang research subjects. At may dedicated na research center sa eskwelahan. Maliit man ang opisinang ito, malaki ang papel nito sa Baste. Ang mga papers na tinatanggap dito, nagpe-present na internationally.
Just recently, we have 5 paper presenters in Busan, Korea for the area of tourism. And come November 2017, we will also be having our paper presentation in Thailand. We cannot be considered as a good academic institution without a research. We cannot achieve the dream of becoming a USSR or University of San Sebastian Recoletos without the research. So we are now SSC-R, but we are aiming to become a USSR or University of San Sebastian Recoletos.
Isa sa mga ipinagmamalaking courses ng Baste ang tourism. At para kay Shika Hako, na presidente ng San Sebastian Tourism Organization, binago ng school ang kanyang lumang pananaw na ang tourism ay para lamang sa mga nangangarap maging flight attendant.
Hello, good afternoon. This is SSC-R Travel Laboratory. This is Shika Hako.
Puspusan din ang training ng mga kumukuha ng kurso at may working booking agency pa sila sa loob ng school.
You can be in a cruise ship, you can be in a ground, airline, aviation, and government, and the Department of Tourism also in the local government. We have this laboratory, which is originally in the SSC-R Travel Laboratory. The tourism students are required to have their 50 hours training here. Before they go out, they should be learning how to book a flight, how they should be communicating.
At syempre, ang isa sa mga highlights ng Baste para sa holistic development ng kanilang mga estudyante, ang kanilang sports development program.
Unang pumarada ang Sebastino Colors na red and gold sa NCAA noong 1969. At mula noon, meron na silang 4 Seniors General Championships at 14 Seniors Men's Basketball titles. Ilan sa mga hinubog ng hardcourt na ito ang mga pangalang Romela Duco, Topex Robinson, Rodney Santos at Calvin Abueva.
Sa pamumuno ni Coach Egay Macaraya, hangad ngayon ng San Sebastian Golden Stags na dagdagan pa ang kanilang mga trophies. Wala mang imports, pinapatunayan naman ng Baste na nagagawa nilang mag-champion dahil sa kanilang bilis, liksi at paniniwala sa isa't isa.
Reignite, Braver, Bolder, Stronger. Bilang host ng NCAA Season 93, may mas malawak na platform ang San Sebastian upang patunayan at ipalaganap ang Augustinian Recollect ideals. Makakatangiang likas sa mga Golden Stags. Talagang mapapasigaw ka ng Bravo Baste!
Throwback Thursday ngayon mga pamilya, at sino ba naman ang makakalimot sa nagpasiklab ng NCAA hardcourt na pinatubo trio kagaya ng si Ian Sanggalang, Ronald Pascual at Calvin Abueva. So kung gusto niyo rin na mag-reminisce, pwede kayo mag-tweet sa atin, and going back to the present, sagutin niyo ang aming question of the day. Bakit ka proud maging Sebastinian? Gamitin niyo ang hashtag NCAA Strong, hashtag NCAA On Tour at hashtag NCAA Season 93. At syempre, pwede rin kayong mag-livestream sa sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA. We'll be back for more action here on S&A.
Balik tayo dito sa San Sebastian College Recoletos here in Recto Avenue, Manila. And at the half, it is the visiting team, the JRU Heavy Bombers, with a 5-point lead, 30-25 over, again, the San Sebastian Golden Stags, the host school for Season 93. Martin Navarro with Mix Bustos, Mr. Game Time. Right now, Mix, tale of 2 quarters tayo. Maagang mainit na panimula mula sa San Sebastian Stags, specifically from the 3-point area ang nakita natin. Kaya lumamang sila dun 17-12. Nung second quarter naman, nakuha na ng JRU yung rhythm nila. Kaya naman, in-outscore nila ang Stags 18-8 in that second frame.
You know, maybe Martin, this game, you know, the story of the game is both teams have their own advantages. Kanina nga, nagpakawala ng 3-point bombs ang San Sebastian early on in the game, as we can see the halftime stats. Ito na nga, free throw story, 11 out of 14 para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers with Mendoza, Sawat and Grospe knocking down 2 free throws apiece. Ito na nga yung sinasabi ko ang advantages. Perimeter points para sa San Sebastian. Bulanadi, Navarro, and David all contributing to that cause with 21 perimeter points kontra lamang sa 7 ng JRU. But at the same time, the Heavy Bombers bumawi naman sa ibang aspeto ng laro. Points in the paint, focusing on their baskets from down low with Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab and Irvin Grospe with 12-2, and blocks also on the defensive end. 4-1, led by Abdul Sawat with 2 blocks para dito sa Heavy Bombers.
Tignan muna natin yung leading scorers natin dito. Sa kabila, Alin Bulanadi, 2 3-pointers and a dunk. totaling to 8 points. And Renzo Navarro with 8 points as well. Jason David with 6 points. Sa kabila, kanina, tigdodos lang yan. Pagkatapos ng ating first quarter ngayon, it's Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab with 7 points. Andyan din si Irvin Grospe at Gio Lasqueti with 4 points apiece. So ito, Migs, ano kailangan gawin ng San Sebastian Golden Stags? Kasi so far in the season, napakahirap manalo at home dito sa NCAA on tour. And kanina, nung first quarter, mainit yung naging simula nila. Pero lumamig din sila bago nung nagsimula na yung second quarter.
Pero para dito sa San Sebastian is not to settle for outside jumpers. Kasi nga marami naman silang big men to fill in the void. Para dito sa absent na Michael Calisaan, they have to be able to just look at the middle, focus on their big men, give them chances to be able to knock it down from down low. And para at least hindi maging one-dimensional yung game nila. As you said, Martin, wala pa nga masyadong nanalo dito at home dito sa NCAA on tour. But we'll see if San Sebastian will be able to knock that, curse out.
Yes.
And to be able to get this game at home.
And the third period begins. If you guys just tuned in, Michael Calisaan is not with the Stags in this game because of the 2 unsportsmanlike fouls he committed in their previous game against EAC. So, napatawan po siya ng 1-game suspension by the league. Nabanggit mo yung pagkakaiba ng dalawang koponan to. For the Stags, nung first half, isa lamang yung skinor nila from the 2-point area. Sa kabila naman for JRU, isa lang yung skinor nila from the 3-point area. So, kabilaan ang strengths nga nitong parehong koponan. As the play continues here, Renzo Navarro, 8 points in the game. Oh, Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab doing it on defense as well, intercepting that pass.
Foul on number 16, Renzo Navarro. That's his second personal foul. First team foul for the Golden Stags.
Foul against Renzo Navarro. First team foul for the Stags in the second half. Turnover, kita tulak sa harap ng ating referees dito. Paul Bordon called for the offensive foul.
That's his second foul.
Egos natin 20% for the Stags, 30 for JRU.
Kita natin yung angle thanks to Direk Alneri. Naka natin yung medyo talagang extending elbow doon kaya tumumba itong si Alfred Gayosa.
That is the 9th turnover para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers. Upo muna dito si Carl Gordon. Kapalitan siya ng playing assistant coach na si Gio Lasqueti.
And not the start you want if you're Carl Gordon. 2 straight fouls for him. Gio Lasqueti, alam mo Martin, kahit hindi masyadong umi-score itong si Gio, this playing assistant coach, only has 4 points but he is plus 10. Wow! On the plus-minus end. Talagang malaking impact na sa court.
Sa court si Gio Lasqueti, good things happening for JRU. Here he is with the ball, gives it to Sawat. Mendoza. Aling sa kanto, Mendoza double pump. And a foul is called underneath. Second team foul on the San Sebastian Golden Stags.
Justin Mercado.
Yeah, Justin Mercado matatawagan dito. Ikatlong foul na. Mercado.
Third foul on Justin Mercado.
So Michael Are entering for the first time for the Stags, replacing Renzo Navarro. A rookie for Coach Egay Macaraya, Michael Are, wearing jersey number 14. That's Jed Mendoza now at the free throw line. Mendoza only scored 2 points in the first half, 0 out of 3 from the field. Another free throw will be awarded.
Substitute free throw for
Screens coach Verhel Meneses. He has been happy kasi blowout wins yung kanilang pinanalo against EAC and CSB. This is actually the perfect time for them, to hit their peak
Alam mo, Martin, as much as everybody or every team is making noise, like the LPU Pirates, of course, undefeated San Beda, of course, the defending champions, San Sebastian also is a team to watch out for. Pero JRU is kind of under the radar this season. You know, malaking bagay sa kanila yung they had 2 straight wins, and also their schedule hasn't been really dikit-dikit. So kaya nga ngayon for them to have their straight games, talagang magkakaroon ng ingay itong JRU.
Si C naman, I'm proud to be a Sebastinian not only for the quality education and faith, but also for the support we give. Tatak Sebastino, si Pats on Twitter, proud ako maging Sebastinian kasi ang San Sebastian Stags ang naging pangalawang tahanan ko sa loob ng halos 5 taon. Ayan, medyo natawa pa siya doon.
Sa mga alumnus, mga graduate ng San Sebastian or JRU, mga nanonood ngayon ng NCAA, tayo, ba't kayo proud? Siguro, of course, maging Sebastinian, of course, kung hindi man kayo taga San Sebastian, ba't kayo proud maging taga-school ninyo?
Yun, tama.
Gamitin nyo lang hashtag NCAA Season 93, hashtag NCAA Strong. Tweet nyo lang sa @ABS-CBN Sports.
Of course, if you guys are watching on live stream, meron tayong then online, sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA. Salvin Grayosa goes 1 out of 2 on that trip. In a 5-point game. Full court pressure being applied by the Stags, and they successfully get the steal. Are with the basketball. De La Virgen almost intercepting that pass. Balik tayo kay Roxanne Montealegre. Rox.
Aminado si Coach Egay Macaraya that the thing that he is so scared for today is maging distraction ang home court and not an advantage to his team. Kaya naman paalala niya, you have to stay focused and execute the play. At sabi rin niya sa guards, you have to play smart. At sabi nga rin niya, everyone should be up for the challenge to give double digits for his team. Lalo na wala si Michael Calasaan, who averages 17 points in every game. At sabi nga niya, speaking of Michael, we've learned the hard way that most important for today is to stay cool even when the game is hot. Martin?
Maraming salamat, Rox. And right on cue, Alvin Capobres contributing for the Stags.
First personal.
He got 2 points. Ayun yung sinabi ni Coach Egay Macaraya. It's so hard and it's a lot of pressure to play in front of your home crowd kasi napakabagong offering nga ito dito sa season 93, and most of the time the pressure is on the home team, not on the visiting side. Here's the steal from San Sebastian. Gayosa, derecho. A foul on Gio Laschetti. Aba ang lamang ng JRU sa tatlo. See that play again. Alcian Gayosa. Ake ang depensa ni Gio Laschetti. He will head to the free throw line.
Medyo nagtaka doon si Gio Laschetti. Nakataas nga yung mga kamay niya. Sabi nga na vertical lang naman ako, ref. But of course, there was contact. Sinabayan niya. He altered the shot of the driving Gayosa. Matatawagan ka talaga ng foul doon.
At natawagan pa siya ng warning dito. Or that's a technical foul. Yeah, what the official call will be. Oh yes, it is a technical foul against Gio Laschetti.
Free throws for Alfred Gayosa.
Gayosa will shoot the free throws. So this could potentially be a 3-point swing as ADP.
Si Ate Gretz.
Ate Gretz. Kung masaya sa kanyang nakikita. Gayosa scores on the 2 free throws. So 2.5 gone, or 2.5 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Leite Teodoro. Pinasok na rin dito ni Coach Verhel Meneses to replace his playing assistant coach na si Gio Laschetti.
A 3-point swing, much needed buckets. 3-point swing plus ball possession, mapupunta dito sa Baste. Kasi nga natawagan ng technical foul doon si Gio Laschetti.
So this could potentially be a 5 to 6 point swing. That will give, if they score here, that will give the lead to San Sebastian back. Gayosa inatake ulit. ang depensa ng JRU, and Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab will be called for the foul.
That is what hurts. Siyempre, in the stories of the game, kapag natatawagan ng technical foul, ball possession, not even gaining a stop, binigyan mo ulit ng chance yung kalaban o yung opensa to be able to get buckets. Nasa free throw line, hindi umaandar ang oras. 4-point swing and go-ahead basket para dito sa Baste.
So potentially, 4 na puntos manggagaling kay Alfred Gayosa. Makes the second free throw, 4 points, 1 board for him so far in the game. His free throw is in and out. Pero balik ang lamang sa San Sebastian, 32-31. De La Virgen with the basketball. De La Virgen flips it up. Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab continuing his splendid play for JRU. He now has 9 points in the ball game.
Bawi-bawi lang, medyo nakatulog doon ng depensa. On the side of Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab, wasn't able to help, wasn't able to drop down. That's why he was able to get that open basket.
Free throws natin, third quarter, 4 out of 6 for the Stags. Dalawa lamang para sa JRU. Capobres gives it back from the outside. David, ooh! And a foul is called against JRU.
Crucial yun. MJ De La Virgen called for the unsportsmanlike foul. But it looks like from the first look, he went on that landing spot. Siyempre, ingatan mo yung landing spot. If you close out, hindi mo pwedeng iwanan ng paa. Kaya nga medyo iika-ika itong si Jason David. Coach Verhel Menez is not liking that call.
Oh, if it is an unsportsmanlike foul,
Unsportsmanlike foul on number 7.
sportsmanlike foul ang tinawag dito. See that play again.
That's his second foul.
Yun know, medyo nakausli yung paa ni Jed Mendoza. Medyo nag-twist yung left ankle doon ni Jason David to the side. Medyo delikado nga talaga.
That was the Kawhi Leonard play.
Oo.
Remember from the playoffs,
Yes.
Golden State and San Antonio Spurs.
Yes.
Galit na galit yung mga netizens kay Zaza Pachulia. Yes. Personal foul or unsportsmanlike foul, that means
Because it was attempted from the three-point line. 3 free throws will be awarded to Jason David as ball possession.
Free throws for Jason David.
so from the previous possession, technical foul ang tinawag kanina against Gio Dasqueti. Ngayon naman, unsportsmanlike foul. San Sebastian converting at the free throw line. Kasi ng ball possession pagkatapos nito. Jason David goes 3 out of 3. Here from Panga.
Watch that left foot of Jed Mendoza. Ayun, no? Twist nga talaga. Delikado talaga yun. Dapat ang instruction ng mga coaches sa kanilang mga players, when they close out, not to extend that foot, even though it's intentional or not, kasi nga talaga, it can be a cause to injuries. Buti na lang hindi grave yung landing to ni Jason David.
That could have been worse for Jason David. But a foul underneath. 10-3 run to start off the third period para dito sa San Sebastian Golden Stags. And they have the 2-point lead, 35-33. David, swing it around. 10 seconds to shoot. Gayosa goes baseline again, double teamed. Gayosa traveling.
Violation.
Ang tinawag dito kay Alfred Gayosa. So balik ang bola sa JRU.
San Sebastian going for a full court press. Nag-lift yung pivot foot doon ni Alfred Gayosa, kaya traveling ang natawagan sa kanya.
So again, full court pressure being applied by San Sebastian. Chodoro against Are. Tay-Tay. Step back three. Oh, Tay-Tay Chodoro. First three-point bomb of the game.
Much needed basket from Tay-Tay Chodoro. Kanina pa nga siya, hindi pinapalad from that area. Pero para kay Tay-Tay pala, kailangan ng bantay.
Oo.
ng hard defense.
Yung talagang dikitan talaga.
Oo. That's what he thrives for.
Here's Are. Oh, nice find to Baichong who scores underneath. Palitan ng baskets. And that leads us to a timeout for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Still a 1-point lead for the Stags. Magbabalik ang NCAA on tour. Ibabalik tayo dito sa NCAA on tour sa campus po ng San Sebastian College Recoletos here in Recto, Manila. As you can see, the splendid hosting, of course, by Papeng Boom Labrusca, along with more 11.9 DJs na sina DJ Anna Ramsey at saka si Digong Dantes, DJ Digong Dantes. There you go. Of course, that is our on-ground activity earlier para dito sa NCAA on tour, the San Sebastian College leg. After that, of course, eto na, laro ng San Sebastian at JRU. We are at the third quarter of this game. 5 minutes, 17 seconds remaining here in the third. Swinging around, Michael Are missing the corner three. Ate with the board. Teodoro. Step back. Oh, Tate Teodoro! Back-to-back three-point bombs for Tate Teodoro.
Tate Teodoro with a traditional step-back jumper. 2 threes against Are. Field day for him. Go ahead, basket. Lamang na naman ang JRU.
Favorite niya yung mga in-your-face three-pointers na yun. Teodoro ulit sa kabila.
Violation.
And the JRU bench, including the coaching staff, they're livid right now because of that call.
Warning on the JRU Heavy Bombers for
Is that step back earlier by Teodoro? That's his second three-point bomb. Ito yung transition play kanina.
As we can see on this replay, Tate Teodoro going hard for that basket. Napatin siya doon before going for that layup. But then the referee saw otherwise. Kaya siya natawag ng traveling violation.
Well, that is a turnover for JRU. Turnover number 12 for them in this ball game. Chong. Sebastian gustong bumawi. Calma. Binigay kay Navarro. Navarro. Back to Calma. On the roll. Wala. Foul against the Stags. Alvin Baichong matatawagan. Vivo, perfect shot, perfect selfie. Signature step back three-pointer coming from Tate Teodoro. Nagpapaula na dito sa ating third quarter. Abdul Sawat gets rejected by Bulanadi. Here's Navarro with a spin. Navarro, nice find inside. Oh! Calma just unable to finish. Teodoro ulit. Pull up three this time. Short.
Would have been big for Tate Teodoro. Kanina pa yan, may heat check. Alam nga naman natin yung kanyang capability to knock down big shots like that.
So, sa laro, Tate Teodoro quietly has 10 points. Navarro naman sa labas. They dump it off inside. A turnover for the Stags. And Baichong ulit. Natawagan ng, or matatawagan ng foul dito. And Sebastian nasa penalty na. That is Alvin Baichong's third foul in the ball game. Baichong will remain on the floor.
So far, dikit ang ating labanan dito sa third quarter. 3 field goals made for JRU habang ang San Sebastian, 2 pa lamang. The score really hasn't moved that much. Kasi nga ang tindi ng depensa, ang init ng pisikalan dito sa San Sebastian.
Lagi muna tayo mix. Mami, daddy ko nanonood ngayon sa NCAA on tour.
Hello po, good afternoon po sa inyo, Mr. and Mrs. Javier. Future Mrs. Bustos, Michelle Mediana.
Nanonood.
Mga tropa sa newsroom, CJ Arenal, Paul Loyola, Papa's Boyet Season. Lagi nakatutok yan sa NCAA.
Salamat po. Again, the newest offering that we have here in season 93. This is the NCAA on tour. I believe this is the final leg for the first round at least. Ito po yung na-postpone na laro ng early part ng August dahil sa bagyo. So now it is resuming here. And Teodoro will draw a foul on Jason David. Second foul on Jason David. He has been playing well in this game though. It's 9 points for the Stacks.
And this is where Teodoro really goes to work. Talagang kapag second half dun siya nag-deliver, he didn't really have a favorable first half para kay Tete, already with 11 points.
They got 12 with 8 points coming from this quarter alone. RK Ilagan back on the floor, replacing Jason David. 3 minutes 19 seconds. Nalalabi dito sa ating third quarter. 5-point lead for JRU. Palma. And for a teammate. Gets it to Costello. Costello. Umikot. Costello flips it up. Tough shot for Ryan Costello. Kabila naman, De La Virgen. May tangan ng bola. Teodoro po sa parking lot. I-check mula dito kay Tete Teodoro. Ilagan with the basketball. Double team. RK. Natangan pa rin ng bola. By Chong with a fake. By Chong with a shot. Jump ball na itatawag dito. Okay, timeout dito si Coach Egay Macaraya. They are trailing by 5 points, 42-37. Mababalik ang live and exclusive coverage of the NCAA on tour.
With 9 seconds on the shot clock.
Babalik tayo dito sa NCAA on tour, still here in the beautiful campus of the San Sebastian Golden Stags. Bravo Baste. Of course, our on-ground activities earlier, different dance troupe, along with the cheering squad ng San Sebastian, performing for their home crowd. Papeng Boom La Brusca, DJ Ana Ramsey, and DJ Digong Dantes hosting for the fans of NCAA here in San Sebastian College, again in Recto Avenue in Manila. And right off the timeout, a turnover again for the JRU Heavy Bombers, or for the San Sebastian Stags rather. Oh, Mercado getting the steal. Costello looks to settle down the troops. Ilagan for 3. Masyadong malakas, but a foul while attempting a 3-point shot. See that again, very clear. RK was at the 3-point area while attempting that shot, and Jed Mendoza called for the foul. RK Ilagan, of course, averaging 8.4 points per game and 8 assists. He had a breakout rookie season last year, averaging double figures. I think he was runner-up sa ating Rookie of the Year race. Gusto niya muling makuha yung forma niya ng season 92. Talking about RK Ilagan, he drains the first 2 free throws. Tete back to the bench, but he scored 8 points for JRU and 3 out of 3 from RK Ilagan. They're back to within 2 points. Rospe, binigay kay Mendoza. JRU able to break the press. De La Virgen Kahanap ng kakampi. Binigay kay Putucci. Binigay sa loob kay Grospe. Off the glass and in for Irvin Grospe.
A great high-low play right there, just finding Grospe down low with that mismatch on the post.
Paitan. Handoff to Ilagan. Against De La Vergen. Ilagan, series of moves. Pull-up jumper is no good.
Stop after stop dito para sa parehong kubanan.
Under 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Nice find inside, and Grospe with back-to-back baskets for JRU.
Back-to-back possessions na nakatulog ulit ang depensa doon ng San Sebastian. Not finding that weak side pass, cross-court pass. Dito kay Irvin Grospe, 4 straight points for him.
8 points in total. Para dito kay Irvin Grospe. De La Vergen gives it off to Putucci. Almost went in for the big guy from Cameroon.
Nag-freeze yung bola.
Oo. Tik na.
Muntik na. Okay lang. What is good for JRU is that they have the momentum. We can see great steal here by MJ De La Vergen. He saw the trailing, the running Abdel Putucci. Okay lang yun, okay lang yun. As long as you have that chances to get buckets in.
Frustration right after that shot from Abdel Putucci, and of course the entire bench of JRU. But 2 free throws pa rin. Ibigay dito 7-point advantage now. Mark De La Vergen only has 2 points in this ball game. Putucci calmly makes both. So 8-point lead for JRU. Their biggest off the game so far. Gayosa. They swing it around. Orke, masyado malakas. Approaching the last minute of this third period. De La Vergen, kick out pass. Mendoza gives it to Putucci. Laschetti gets it to Mendoza again from the right wing. That is a three-pointer for Jed Mendoza.
That is just patience on the part of the offense of JRU.
11-point advantage para sa Heavy Bombers. Navarro, binigay kay Mercado. Top of the key, 3 is no good. Putucci securing that board.
MJ De La Vergen wisely just settling down because they will have this last shot.
JRU enjoying this 11-point lead. Putucci gets fouled.
Not an ideal foul if you're San Sebastian. Penalty ka na. Forcing this again for Abdel Putucci to go to the line. But the good thing is they will get that possession back.
From San Sebastian Stags unable to sustain the hot start that they had here in the third period.
They will get this possession back. Sinap dito sa RK Ilagan for more stability. Maybe down low. Hindi naman nila kailangan talaga mag 3 points, Martin, even though they're down by 11. One possession at a time. So remember, it's better to take high percentage shots kahit patos-tos lang. Because eventually, you will accumulate that. Nakakahabol ka sa laro.
Putucci makes 1 out of 2. Jason David enters for Alin Bulanadi. 10.37 seconds left. Or 10.3 seconds left, rather. Lalabit ito sa ating third quarter. Gayosa. Inbounds it to Papobres. Gayosa with a basketball. 7 seconds for San Sebastian. Gayosa behind the back dribble all the way. Foul is called against JRU with 2.17 or 2.1 second remaining here in the third quarter.
For San Sebastian, they just have to be able to set the right picks, make a quick basket.
Papobres, nice pass to the cutting Alvin Gayosa. And what a way to finish the third quarter for San Sebastian. Although they're still trailing by 10 points, that could be a great sign going to the fourth period. You see the highlights of the third. Papobres contributing with the opening basket. Pero si Tay Teodoro nag-init dun sa ating third period. Ito yung back-to-back face-up, step back three-pointer, signature move for Day-Day Chodoro. He had 8 points in the third, 12 points in total in the game to lead the JRU Heavy Bombers. And para pamunuan itong kanilang 10-point lead, 52-42 sa ating pagbabalik fourth period of this game. Pagbabalik ang NCAA on tour dito lamang sa SNA.